Hello everyone. I wanted to do a quick review on what my setup is this time in China. I had a Chromebook for about 3 years, a Samsung Chromebook, and the last couple trips it has really started to perform badly. It would crash frequently. Just it got old and couldn't keep up with the updates, I believe. So right before the trip, I found this online. It's a Lenovo Chromebook. I paid $140 for it. And the advantage of this one over my other Chromebook is this has two USB ports. I'd prefer three, but it has two, and they're both USB 3.0. And a 3.0, I forget the number. I want to say it's 10 times faster when downloading files than a 2.0. And my old one was a 3.0 and a 2.0, so it will go whichever's the slowest will be a limitation. Okay, so a Chromebook does not have a hard drive. It has a minimal, it's like a flash drive. It's not a traditional hard drive. And this one actually had more than my old one, so this will hold actually quite a few files. So I'm just going to look and see what the capacity is. So this will hold 9 gigabytes of files. So it will hold, a few PDFs. So what I do is when I have a temporary task and I need to take it with me and I won't have internet, I'll download them as PDFs. And then when I'm done with the task, I'll delete it. Unfortunately, that's the negative of having no hard drive. The other thing you can do is you can take along these external hard drives, and that's pretty much what I use and that's why I go with a Chromebook, because this weighs basically 2 pounds. My old laptop weighed, well, the first one was 11 pounds. The Mac, I think, is 8.5 pounds. And this is 2 pounds. So when you're lugging around everything on your back and space is limited, smaller is better, lighter is better. Okay? So now, in China, the problem is how do you access the internet? Well, number one, Google products are banned in China, so Chromebook, you're not going to have any luck right off the bat. I do believe that Bing works in China. There's a Chinese version. Now, I've tried at least a half a dozen different VPNs, or virtual private networks, which help to access websites and data that is banned in China. You basically go over the Great Firewall, they call it. So the first one is Securitales, SECURITALES.com, I believe. It's either .com or .org. And Securitales is very good because you don't have to do anything special. You basically just go to there. They'll give you some dummy site. In this case, it's called Barbecue Jokes. And then, oh, great, I have to log. So you log into your password. And then this will allow you to access to whatever you're trying to get to, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or any other site that you can't access on regular internet in China. The downside is you can't upload videos to YouTube using this, or to Twitter or Facebook. I tried, and I confirmed with them, you can't upload video files. I think you can upload messages. I'm not sure if you can upload pictures. I didn't try. So if you're just trying to view, Securitales is a great option. I think it's about $8 a month. The only other option that I found that works is called Golden Frog. The difficulty with Golden Frog is that because it's a Chromebook, and this is the problem with every other VPN out there, is none of them are geared towards a Chromebook. So it might work for a laptop, but it doesn't work for Chromebook. So what you have to do, so if I try to go to YouTube here, all right, it's just going to time out. Okay, so if I click on, it's just going to time out. It's not going to come up. So what you have to do is you have to create a VPN. See, so I'm connected to my hotel, and then you have to go in and create an additional VPN. And I went in, and when you create one, you might as well create several, because what happens is you're constantly getting kicked off of these. It will lose its signal. And I contacted Golden Frog, and they said the problem is on the internet. It's not their problem. So whether that's true or not, the problem is yours. And so when it kicks you off, and then you have to go in and test which ones are faster, which ones aren't. Now this one is Hong Kong, and this one is really the only one that I get to link on consistently. So I'm connected right there, okay? So now I can just use this like I would. Now the real disadvantage of Golden Frog is that the speeds slow down tremendously. I think I was measuring like 4 to 5 download speed and 1.5 to 2 upload speed, or no, 3 upload speed, and it reduces by like a factor of 5 or 10. So you'll see now I'm on YouTube. And the good thing about this is I can actually upload videos. Now, because the internet speed is so slow, one small file might take me 8 or 9 hours. And the challenge with that is often I'll put something on when I go to sleep, and then the VPN will disconnect an hour later, and I'll wake up and it's only 25% uploaded. So that's the real disadvantage. So it's just not easy. Not easy at all. So if you're just viewing, Securitales is probably the easiest, because you just log into that password one time, and then you have to use their portal. And there's limitations on their portal as well. Okay, so I just logged into Securitales, and you'll see that I'm still at that barbecue jokes. And then in here, it's a page inside a page. So if I want to go to YouTube, I click on YouTube. Now the disadvantage of this is I can never get full screen on these. The advantage is the speed is better, because the Golden Frog, the VPN, slows down drastically. This one is not as slowed, but like I said, you cannot upload files using Securitales at this point. And this is using a Chromebook. And I use a Chromebook because the main reason I use the computer for is to transfer files from phones, video cameras, onto these hard drives, and then also to upload video and to do work as well, usually email and programs. So if you're using a Chromebook, this will address the easiest way to get access to restricted sites when you're in China.